Good morning, welcome to my third Polarthon vlog. It's today Friday the 5th. Of February. It is 8 minutes before 12 in the morning and I'm starting my vlog now. I slept for a while because it was late yesterday, and in this vlog I'll be finishing Podkin 1 Year by Kieran Larwood. I'm 76% through or something. I'm very close to the end at least, and I'll be finishing that today, I hope. I'm also going to edit my first bathroom vlog and put it up. I'm going to clean a bit of my room and I'm going to film. At least that's my plan. And if I have any spare time, I'm going to do something for my youth nature organization because I have to make a graphic, and I really want to do that. And I also would love to make some progress in the Amber Spyglass by Polarthon today. I talked about all these books in my first vlog, which will be up by now, otherwise this won't be up. And I'm doing okay. My voice is a bit cranky, but I'm going to get some things to drink and eat. And then read, I think. Now, I was wanting to film because I made just some basic as makeup for filming, so I'm probably going to first clean up and then film, and then because I only need to film like a little bit, and I'm going to chill. I'm going outside. I have lots of things. No, not a lot of things. I have a few things to do in the rest of the weekend, so I'm just going to take this day, chill and read a lot. I just finished Podkin 1 Year and I really enjoyed it, so I'm now going to run it through Copile to see what rating it gets. I think it's a 4-star. The intrigue, I really liked it. I liked the characters, and I think I got into the storyline a lot, and I just think it's a great book. Podkin got an 8. The atmosphere is an 8. The writing is at 7. Plot is an 8. Intrigue 8. Logic 7. Enjoyment 7. Yeah. So this is a 7.57, which is a 4-star. Pretty decent 4-star, not too high, not too low. I started reading it on the 1st of February. And I finished it to put that into Goodreads as well. And I'm going to update the file, since I'm Team Arctic Fox and I want to help my fellow foxes to the winning state. After that, I'm probably going to shower because I think I need one to fresh myself up. And yeah, I'm really happy that I finished this. It's 4-star, which of course I'm happy about, and I would highly suggest you reading Podkin 1 Year. The story is about rabbits, but it's like fancy and it's so good. It's very immersive. I think it just, the intrigue was pretty high, and the characters are also pretty good for like a middle grade fantasy. So if you have like a kid that likes books with animals but would like to explore more fantasy, I think this would be a great one. And also just for the general fantasy middle grade readers, or if you just like middle grade books, I think this book is also very approachable for a bit of an older audience. I would say this is like a bit older middle grade because they're like war themes, But I would say like the age 10, this is fine. It's good to read, and I really enjoyed it. Good afternoon. It's now Saturday and 1:15 in the afternoon. I woke up already earlier, but not that early because it was late last night. I was talking and chatting to people. I have read, however, I'm now 20% to The Ice Garden by Guy Jones, and it's interesting. The chapters are very short and it doesn't grab me that much. I think the main character has like this illness, but we don't know much else about her besides that she likes to write stories. And it's all moving extremely fast. We already have seen The Ice Garden, and we're just like 20% in, which the book is like 180 pages. So that is extremely fast. And I don't know, like we didn't bond that much with the character. We only know her mother, a random boy, and her doctor so far, and we know that her father is absent or something, and it's all going fast, and so far I haven't really enjoyed it, but I'm reading it between my chores. Yeah, I hope to finish it today so I can read. I don't think I can read all of The Amber Spyglass tomorrow, but if I finish the Ice Garden today in the afternoon, I might be able to read at least 100 pages of this today. I would really like to read some of this during some sprints. I'm currently cleaning up my room a little bit because it's a bit of a mess, and I'm going to wash my clothes. I'm going outside. I need to cook today, which is a big thing, and I need to do some chores, and I'm also going to lunch soon. So I hope to take you along a little bit more today, but I'm tired. I'm sure I'm not going to make it late tonight. Hi, I just went outside with my mom to go to the bakery and just to walk for a little bit. It's still raining, and tonight actually it's going to freeze and it's going to snow for a few days, and I'm super interested to see how that's like, and it's very Polarthon-esque. And whilst I was waiting for my mom, at a certain point, I read a bit of my ebook of The Ice Garden. I'm now 28% through, so not a lot further. But we already know that there's something luring and watching over us, and I just feel like everything is going fast, and I just miss the logic in this book. It's like I'm not particularly enjoying it. I'm interested to see what's going to happen, but I'm like, damn, what is going on, and why are we going fast, and I'm missing like the beautiful details that I like to read about in fantasy or even contemporary fantasy. I'd rather have this book be 20 pages longer and have beautiful descriptions of feelings and getting to know a character than just plot, which we're pretty much doing, which I'm like, chill, you can lay out all the plot points a bit further away from each other, but yeah. And I'm also going to buy some books with my mom, since I didn't buy any books in January, and after my exams I wanted to buy a book. I'm actually going to buy 2 books. I'm currently thinking of buying Assassin's Apprentice and Percy Jackson 4. I only own Percy Jackson 1, but I read 2 and 3, so I might buy 4 since I'm like excited to read that. But otherwise I'm going to buy a different sequel of a series, because when I buy 2 books, I want one to be or either standalone or the beginning of a series, and the other one to be a continuation, at least, or to continuations, but when I buy new series or new books, I want to also continue series, because I think that's good, because otherwise I have like 30-40 started series without endings. And I hope to still finish the Ice Garden today, but it's already almost 4:30 and I'm going to cook soon. I was doing some things in like cleaning the bathroom, and now I'm going to hoover for a little bit. So I'm busy. But yeah, also, what do you think? My hair, because of the rain, my hair went extremely like this, and the brown is already like kind of fading away, because I got this in November and it's now February, so, but it's still holding up pretty decently. Actually on camera it shows pretty decent, and I really like it, but I hope that in May, when it's probably all gone, I can go to my hair salon again, but because of COVID it's still closed. And I'm also going to sleep earlier today because I'm a bit tired. I have a bit of a backache, and after like all the snow things, I'm also going to look for a new chair, for a desk chair, because of COVID I'm sitting more at my desk, and I'm also at IKEA online going to look for a new shelf for there. Like my desk is there, and above my desk I want a shelf for my current reads, the books I read that month, and the books I borrowed from the library, or the books I bought that month, because now they're just laying there, which makes them extremely sun damaged, and it's just not good, because it also, yeah, it's just not handy, because I want to put some plants on there, and I don't have the space to lay them anywhere else. Good morning. It is 11 in the morning on Sunday. Tonight it snowed, so we have like and it's still snowing, and it will be below freezing point, below 0 Celsius for like the rest of the week, which is very weird for the Netherlands, and it's pretty intense, so I'm going to hope to show you some of it later. It has like the Polarthon vibe completely right. And last night, I finished The Ice Garden by Guy Jones. I haven't run it through Kappa yet, but I will be doing that after I dressed up and cared for my bunster. And I liked it. It even almost made me cry. I flew through it during some reading sprints that I joined, and I didn't realize this book is inspired by The Secret Garden. I haven't read that book, so I didn't make the link in the title at all. And because I haven't read it yet, I don't know how similar it is. But it was very intense, and it had a happy ending, which is quite normal for middle grade books, but because a lot of things here are to deal with hospitals and health, this was like not particularly how do I say, I didn't predict it all would go right. I sad that it didn't explore her parents' divorce more, because it talked on 2 points about her father being gone, but it didn't talk much further into that topic, which I would have liked. And I would have liked that the beginning of the book was a bit more fleshed out, because it went really fast at the beginning. After that, it got a better pace, but the beginning was just so off pace, which sucks, because if it wouldn't have been for readathon, I wouldn't have been that excited to pick it up again. And on the Amber Spyglass, I'm currently 38 pages in. I finished the chapter that I was in the middle of this morning, and I'm not liking it at this moment. So just a big warning if you haven't read Philip Pullman. He has like this really anti-church beliefs in his books, like anti-Christianity on a lot of points, and he has that moral like woven into his books, and it's like ice thick on top of it, and I don't like that. I personally think it should have been less. I mean, he could have explored it, but now he's just pushing it into your face with like ideas of how this God is, and that this God isn't good, and these angels, and how the church is ruling everything. And whilst this could have been the case in like the 19th century, this isn't really the case anymore in the time that this book is written, which is 2002. I think this book has some outdated themes for that time even, because in the Netherlands, for example, in the 1960s and 1970s, we had the influence of the church went down, and this book didn't have any need to have this big anti-church moral, because the anti-church moral is already a lot in our society. It isn't like anything new, and he just takes the piss out of it, and I don't think it helps the story progress. I think the story could do with so much less of it. Because I like the story overall. I like the first and the second book, but so far I'm just not eager to continue because it's so pushed in your face. To at least read some of it today and edit a bit. I have some things to do. I want to go outside with my family, and that's here. So I don't know how much reading I get done, but I'm already happy that I finished 4 books this week with 3 for Polarthon. And I started my 4th book, even though this is the Polar Fantasy. I have read Polar Fantasy now, because Spotkin 1 Ear was Polar Fantasy, even though it didn't take place at the pole, but so far a lot of this book doesn't even take place at the pole. Like every book there's less pole adventure. So the fact is, I like Lyra, I like Irak. Is it Irak? The bear. But some of my favorite characters died in the second book. I'm not going to tell who they are, of course, because it's spoilers, but they died in the second book, which broke me. But now I'm not so eager to continue, because I only like Lyra at this point. So yeah, that was my long-winded update. I'm going to get dressed care for my bunny, and then we'll see. You can hear it crackle. Damn. Polarthon! It's so cold. I'm not going to be outside for long. I just made my sleigh, like I worked on the sleigh so that I can use it tomorrow. And I watched cyclocross wind. And I just made like a Polarthon, rode it into the snow. It's so cold. Probably gonna use something like this for my toenail. But it's so nice to be into nature. Even though this is close to my home. I'm going to continue my walk. It's cold. Hi, I just put the Ice Garden through Cowpile and came out as a 3-star. That's just what I wanted to share. It was alright, but those first 20% just brought it down for me. And it's now 20 before 12 in the evening. I'm going to bed. I watched a Twitch talk show this evening. I'll link it down below. And I didn't read that much because I was outside, I was in the snow, and even this whole Polarthon week I didn't read that much. But considering that I didn't read like anything in 1 or 2 weeks before, 4 books is still a lot, and I'm pretty happy with what I've read. And maybe next year I can read more for Polarthon or for the next Polarthon. I don't have anything to say. I really liked vlogging this experience. I didn't have much time to edit it during Polarthon, so we'll see when this is going up, but hopefully 1 week after Polarthon. And yeah, I also didn't read much because I was just socializing online and taking my time with things, and I think that's fine. I hope you liked these vlogs, and it's hard to put into words how fun it is to vlog, but also how difficult it is to update. And I'm just really grateful for the experience, and maybe next time I'm more into reading sprints and less into getting distracted by Twitch, so that I can actually be more a part of the community. And so until next time, my socials are linked down below, and I'll see you later.